I'm streaming on YouTube right now. Should just be my name on YouTube if you type in my name on YouTube, Marshall Safer. No, Marshall Safer. Yeah. See if it pops up. Yeah. Yeah, just yeah, I'm streaming, so just okay. I got it on YouTube also, so wherever you guys want to watch it.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Running for the first time with Joe Mixon.
Oh, that's crazy.
Goes on the right side.
Easy.
Touchdown,
That's
Houston.
okay.
The Texans take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown.
That's okay.
So one snap, and they're in the end zone, Brock. Tell those stat keepers to be ready. Might be a
Luke is not winning.
Yeah?
No.
100%.
And to do it on the ground to boot. What a way to begin the proceedings. The first punch thrown in the four-quarter boxing match ends up being a haymaker.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff.
Luke.
On the return, here comes Sean Tucker. He stopped on the run back of the 27. Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. We give to Irving to start his drive. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. And really create some indecision now defensively.
And not much doing. He stops quickly. That tackle made by the rookie.
Oh.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Mayfield now from the gun. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Azeez Al-Shire has it. And the Texans bring it all the way back inside the red zone before he's finally hauled down. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with a pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
All right.
At the Bucs 11-yard
From the gun, Stroud. This one's caught. And in he goes for the Houston.
Oh.
The Texans parlay the interception into points. It's a Christian Kirk touchdown. Going after it, up and good by Fairbairn. And the Texans drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Buccaneers, nothing.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Mayfield. Down the field. Evans has it. And in. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Mike Evans with a touchdown. On his Chase McLaughlin for the point after.
That's stupid.
And he shaped that one to the right. It is no good. So following that missed point after, he's going to stay out there and send it away.
A little bit, honestly, because I let go early, but it still wants to go.
And in the end, he's able
Well,
to
it is what it is. I ain't worried about it.
It's at the 25-yard line. Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10.
On quick, right? 19 Texans.
Sounds like excuses to me.
Shotgun now, 1st round. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high.
I said a little bit. I didn't say it was the internet.
Catch made by Woody Marks. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. 12 yards on that play.
Just if you let go, you have to give it like 2 seconds before it actually stops. I don't know if that's the game or internet, but
Stroud throwing here on 1st. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
It's Mixon on 2nd down. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Pickup of 17. And it'll be 1st down, Houston.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be a 1st down, Texans. Running from the pistol, it's Mixon. And he manages to get back to the line, but no further, as we're at the end of one. That's the end of one here.
Luke does
It's
the
an early
Texan.
advantage for the Texans. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. Welcome back. We'll begin the 2nd quarter with the Texans in possession. They'll have 2nd down as they look to continue this good drive. Escapes the pocket. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Has him on the quick hitter. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be 4th down.
An 8-yard pickup brings up 4th down.
Stroud's going to throw for it. No good.
Give me the ball.
Incomplete. The drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Baker now from the gun. He's got Emeka Egbuka. Get some space around midfield. And he will take this down near the opposing 35-yard line.
I can guarantee you that's going to be in Tell the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner. The broken tackle allowed him to add those extra yards to the catch.
And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
This is Irving on 2nd. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down.
That's good for a 1st down.
Here's Baker to throw. It's caught. It's Cade Otton. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. It's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And the Bucs have the first. So 2 minutes still to play in this 1st half, partner. More from NRG Stadium in just a moment. Irving on the counter. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Really 2 elements needed to get big on this play, Kate. Number 1, you got to sell it. Right, you really got to sell and get that defense moving. And then secondly, you got to execute. You got to get a body on a body so that running back can get loose.
And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal. Right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
And they score. It's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers earn the chance to tie before halftime. Mike Evans with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game.
The Bucs will set up.
Mayfield's going to look to throw this. And he brings it in. They go for 2 and the tie, and it works out.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away.
Yes, that's crazy. They be doing crazy. Pretty sure half these celebrations would get a flag in the actual NFL.
25-yard line before he's hauled down. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go.
Back to throw. Stroud. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
I'm just kind of laughing because I can feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea.
Nah, Luke's not
Feels like
nervous.
with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
No.
Just before reaching the 30.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Throwing on third down, Stroud. This connects with Higgins. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45.
16 yards. And the Texans first down.
Yeah, this is.
Down, Stroud. Looking underneath for Marks. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line.
That's another Texans.
Trying to throw on first down. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch.
Twitch might be. I don't know what it's looking like right now. Tony.
Stroud again. Builds up this one off to his running back, complete. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
First and 10.
To the air yet again. It's Stroud. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
At the Buccaneers 37-yard line.
In a real troublesome spot here, Brock. That sack has him set up 2nd down and 21. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. That's a catch for Nico Collins. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. And there's the timeout from the offense. Just 4 seconds left to go. And that play, that should help them get some points here going into the half. Up and good from Fairbairn. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
Kate, if you're not going to pay a methodical drive off with a touchdown, that's the second best thing you can do. You can take all the time down, the points on the board, maybe a little momentum in heading into halftime.
On the return, here comes Cameron Johnson. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff.
Yeah.
And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for it to
I
go.
understand.
Second half, we've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. First
I don't
and
think
10.
so.
From the gun, Mayfield. That's brought in downfield by Hutton. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20.
It's one of those situations that I really can't critique the defense call at all. The X's and O's were everything you want, but unfortunately the Jimmies and Joes, in double coverage of that tight end, couldn't get it done.
First down, here's Baker. Short pass brought in. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
You wanted to become a quarterback's best friend to that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
And he takes this down close, up to the 3. 6 yards from there. It's going to be second and goal.
I'll let the score speak for itself. I like to let the...
He's going to lose yardage here. They bring him down at the 4. That one felt kind of...
Yeah.
He loaded the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
And maybe should have been thinking pass there, partner. The defense all over this run, and it's going to be fourth and goal.
Like the final battle scene from a movie, Kate, 2 sides charging each other, and they beat right at that line. And they didn't have to drive backward,
That was...
All they had to do was
No, what?
win that battle. They could have gone for it for sure, Kate. I'm sure there's some folks on that sideline asking why they didn't go for a touchdown.
You guys saw that. That was straight on, and...
3 points, but that miss is a stunning reminder. There is
Fine.
never a guarantee in the NFL.
Now begin with a run by Mixon. And a nice chunk there, about 7. He's up to the 27.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice. Now a really manageable second down.
Last run got him 7. Here comes second and 3. Now it's Stroud. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. He was trying to find Christian Kirk there, but still plenty of options left on 3rd and short.
On the quick, right?
From the gun, Stroud. Finds his back, marks. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. It's a gain of 12 on that one.
Yeah.
First down, Houston. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
First down throw by Stroud. Forced out to his right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Brings up second and 11 at the 38-yard line.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. On target to his back, Joe Mixon. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Texans in possession of it, needing to preserve that lead over one final quarter. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Here we go.
Staying between the tackles with Mixon. He gets him inside the 40. That's a gain of about 9 yards on the play.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
On the pickup. It's second and inches.
Shotgun now for Stroud. Good play on the football defensively.
Grab the ball.
It's going to bring up 3rd down.
I'll tell you what, Jake, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
Let's see how that last incompletion affects this 3rd down call. Stroud on the sneak. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the first down.
That's more than a must-get for a quarterback. I really put that in the always-get territory. Even if the defense knows what's coming, you've got to be able to drive forward for at least a couple inches.
Stroud going to run again. He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. Big shot sends him to the ground. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be second and 9.
I don't know.
May not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does
No, sir.
is so important. Keeps
Oh, well.
that defense honest, and in particular, those
Oh,
defensive
no, I
linemen,
don't think so.
those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
No, it's just your play style.
Working now from the gun. Hits his running back. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching
The missed field goal screwed me. Screwing me big time.
go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
He has to get a touchdown.
A touchdown would put this one to bed. A few shots at it here, starting with first and goal. They're going to run here. It's Mixon.
I actually want him in the.
He's got them down to the doorstep inside the 5. So after the 2-minute warning, another stoppage here. The defense is calling time. 1:55 to go. So from the 3, here's second and goal. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And that is the catch that should end this game and seal this win. Touchdown.
I need it.
That he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there are so many ways they know how to use him down there.
And things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the small.
I know I'm gonna lose, but I'm only gonna lose by 3 points, and that's still win in my book because he said he was gonna beat me like a Cherokee drum, and that beating someone by 3 points is not. Did you not say you were gonna beat me like a Cherokee drum? 3 points isn't beating someone like a Cherokee drum. I'll end the game.
Baker now from the gun. Gets him on the quick
Ooh.
hitter. And this one doesn't go far.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field.
Yeah.
On that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
This is hauled in by On the right side. And that tackle stops him.
Insane.
Tampa spends its second timeout now. And they're still going to have one
Oh.
at their disposal. Desperation time here on 4th.
No.
Down as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
I still, a 10-point game is still not beating me like a Cherokee drum.
But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Especially since I should have gotten that field goal, but it is what it is.
That timeout taken by the Buccaneers, and that's their final one. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. They're going to pass it here. And that's sent to the ground by a defender and incomplete. Would have been one for the highlight reel, but instead, they're facing third down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
He will have the Texans first down there, and the celebrations can begin now down on that sideline.
No.
Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end.
If you say so.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Throwing is Stroud. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. This is down all the way to the 3. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run. Marks finds the end zone. Touchdown Houston. The Texans can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Stroud now bringing his guys out for this 2-point attempt. On the quick. They'll try it on the ground. He's almost there, but no, they stop him at the last moment. He's just inches shy of that 2-point conversion. conversion. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone. So he'll set up shop at the 35. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Tweeted to his running back. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Offensive line fast.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up
Second down, looking for options. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock. Tough one to retain through that hit. And now they'll face a...
That wasn't on my end. That's crazy. I'll run it back. I'm down to run out, Asia.